guys, as you can see, I have fixed the floorboards all the way. So as you can see, we've welded in patches everywhere that the brackets had gone through the floor. Now the problem we were having was it was rusty in here, really rusty. This side wasn't too bad, but you can see the bracket that supports the trunk closing part. So what happened is from the factory there were holes here, 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 and then 4 of them in here. I was just letting water go in here, which seems really stupid considering that they had seals all the way around the taillights to keep water out of there, and then there were holes there. I don't know what those holes were for, and if anybody knows, I would love to know. But whatever it was too, I didn't have it. I didn't want it to rust back in there, so I've gone through and patched them all back up, grinded them smooth. This is all welded and put back in. This side was rusty really bad, so I had to add a pretty big piece of steel in there to kind of help reinforce all of this. But the structural integrity is all back. The opening at the bottom is 44 inches, and the opening at the top is also 44 inches, so we're all back to square. So the next project on this thing is that hole. What I'm gonna do, as you can see in the white, is chop it out after I drop the fuel tank out. You know, I don't want to do that with the fuel tank, and that's only something I would do maybe never. But I'm gonna 3D print a part. It kind of looks like a fuel tank door to go in there. It'll re-support it and stuff, so I'll put a video up of me designing it and making it happen and everything. So hopefully look forward to that. You know, 3D printing doesn't have to be your damn Pikachu statues. It can be useful parts. So as you can see, I've gone through and welded and grinded all the holes up, filled them all up. There were a lot of them. The weird thing is he drilled a lot of holes to hang badges that don't belong on this vehicle, and then the holes that the factory drilled for stuff, he just stuck a rubber silicone sealer in and filled up. So he was weird. I don't know why he did that. So up here, these are the holes for the mirrors. So any extra holes I filled up. Now this Jeep does have different mirrors. So I am, I don't know, 90% certain that these mirrors here are off a YJ. And I've got the driver's side, I don't have the passenger side, but you could just, you know, imagine it mounts up there like this. It should, I don't know, it could do it like that. Oh no, that would be stupid. Sorry, getting sidetracked. I'm pretty positive these are off a YJ Wrangler, because the CJs, like my CJ and stuff, mounts up here on the hood hinges, not on the doors. The factory mirrors are like the little oval round chromies that you would see on hot rods and stuff. That style was on here. They look better than these for sure, but you can't see for shit. And I figured, screw it, he has them. I'll paint them, powder coat them, make them look pretty, and put them back on. So we'll see how that works out. Same thing up here on the hood. You can see there was a ton of holes. There was probably 15 holes up here. I know some of them were for the badge, but I'm not putting the factory badges back on this. I've printed up some custom badges, so we will go from there. But they're all welded and grinded up. Same thing over here. The same huge amount of holes. Now, there's still this big nasty crack and a bunch more holes, as you can tell right there where my fat pudgy fingers are at. I'm gonna have to take the hood off, put it over on my workhorses and work it out. But I'm gonna finish the tailgate. I don't know why I keep trying to call that a trunk. It's weird. I'm weird. Moving on. But we'll get the tailgate bent back right, welded, tacked up, and repaired, and then we'll work on the hood. So, but same thing here. This is where that V6 badge was glued out. That is not the right location for that. So, but for some reason there was a hole up here, a hole up in here. And there's plenty more holes. There's even a hole way down, yeah, right here. There's a huge hole right there. I don't really know what was going on. This was the huge circular hole that was cut out for a whip CB antenna. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but you'll see them on the Broncos and stuff. They're huge, long antennas that run to the front of the vehicle for a better range. That's all patched up. Holes are all patched up. As you can see, we quadruple lined the fuel tank with tape. And then we're very careful of working in this area because we don't want to die. I don't want to burn my vehicle to the ground. That'd be very sad after all this work. So, but that's what we've done so far over the weekend. Hopefully I can get back at it here and we'll get some more done.